Yeah, I'm going live because Mr. Wiley, you gonna tell my story right. Mr. Aman Wiggins, okay? I know you may have heard of me, Mr. Aman Wiggins. I want you to hear it from my mouth, how I always felt about you. Number one, I told you keep depositing your checks, okay? Because I liked your record, I liked your music. You understand me? Now, when you followed the P. Diddy trial and you pulled out that baby oil and you start trying to make a cult and people in white and to me it looked like you wanted a contract, okay? And that's your choice to make. You understand? That's when I got a little lost with you. But before all of that white party and baby oil, I always liked your style. But when it came down to baby oil and white party, the things that was going on there allegedly, I wasn't jacking it when you went left like that. Now, that's my story, and I never told Wiley that story. I kept that story to myself. I just presented, what are they saying? I just revealed how I felt when you went left with the baby oil in the white party, okay? Taking your people on a white coat, whatever, whatever, because that works for you, and that works for them. And that's not my business. I wish y'all all the blessings. I wish y'all all the blessings. But Wally is going to stop lying on people. Nobody never disliked you. You don't like Amon. Please, Amon been a superstar. Amon been a superstar when he burnt the book on Jason Lee and stood 10 toes down on it. Okay, and made up like a man, and made up to Wally like a man, and cleansed himself of with negativity. And for that positivity, my man, I applaud you. I applaud you. But Amon, you said something. You understand? I'm telling everybody to get Rocket Mortgage because I am not where I need to be as far as obtaining a mortgage. Okay? That doesn't make me unworthy to share my wisdom and strength to tell the younger generation, don't do like I did. Don't just be satisfied with an apartment. Okay? Don't be satisfied being sectioned off. Don't be stuck in a community where the rent is $5,000 a month when that could pay for a house and your children and your children don't have to worry about paying rent. One thing out of their life that they have to worry about, which is the most important thing in life. Amon, okay? When that beautiful white woman was a teacher and they wasn't paying teachers no money, and I felt bad about that, God gave a teacher a victory by the teacher listening to me. And I wasn't educated with no kind of degree, not even a diploma. I only could read what God allowed me to read. I never was allowed to give an education because God wanted it that way. I'll be a president of some CEO corporation, but I'm the leader, like the Black Panthers was. I'm the leader, like Tupac Shakur Mama was. That's going to lead the gang members into suing the United States of America for the prohibition of marijuana. Yes, because I'm that same one that cleaned up fentanyl. Money's not important. Souls are. Happiness is. The gang members of the United States of America is going to, what are they saying? Coordinate with the drug cartels of Venezuela and Mexico and make paradise and heaven on this earth by using the money from marijuana medically, recreationally. President Donald Trump is going to give the gang members and the drug cartels of the United States of America, the prohibition of marijuana, so they could work with other drug cartels so we could save this world. Venezuela, paradise. Mexico, paradise. And the demons want to turn it into resorts. Their righteous president is going to also sue with the backing of United States gang members of America for the treason and genocide against their people working on those farms for many years, paying taxes, and then being captured like slaves. Slavery been over. President Lincoln, he said slavery was over. Just like Donald Trump said they got to get out, President Lincoln said slavery was over. So we got some litigations to do. Yeah, God. President of Mexico and the president of Venezuela is going to sue the United States of America with the gang members. Who are they? They the ones in jail, humbling themselves. They in there with the Black Panthers. They in there with Elijah Muhammad teachings. They in there learning some discipline. They in there. They're going to write that declaration because in return, they're going to remove all the fentanyl off the street. That's why the president of the United States is going to give them, by the way, the prohibition of marijuana. Why? They're going to remove all the fentanyl and heroin off the street. They don't need to sell that and get shot and arrested and all of that stuff and be accused of killing people. No, they want to hold their heads up like Johnny Walker in Red and Hennessy screwing everybody. Okay? They want to walk proud to the corner store like our mayor of New York City had these Indian Nation people of Kamala Harris mama descendants opening up illegal weed spots in Bronx, New York. For years. Clocking that money and altering the marijuana. Only thing I fear is God. Telling you the truth, absolute truth, so help me God. I'm just a messenger. That's it. This is a revelation. This is reality. Oh, she's not. She do think what you want. Everybody don't use the Holy Spirit action to save this world because there's no God in war. All that killing, they're going to get a spiritual awakening because we're going to pray to our God. See, once our God see them jails turning over and people repenting and on their knees, spreading victory of love, not money, of love, of freedom, not money. See, United States going to have to pay that money for enslaving. President Lincoln said slavery was over. Said it. Said it. And what did they do? What did the United States of America do? You made your own slavery. In a legal way, you still start murking innocent Black babies the legal way. Oh, the descendants are hollering in my ear saying, I wonder if it wasn't so many white babies being, would it be a problem right now? Would they want to take it away? How many years didn't they take it away? It's like they got knock needles. Back in the day, they ain't had no knock needles. We genocide and got rid of who we wanted to. Oh, look at rich little billionaire in there. In the mix. Rich white folks. Hear me now. They selling drugs in a prison. So no military, no nobody. They even selling drugs in the army. I said it. Only thing can stop the drug selling is the people that's selling it. Okay? And there's no man out there. that want to target on their back. There's no man out there that don't want to be proud to say, listen, nah, I ain't got to sell no heroin. President Trump done gave us the prohibition of marijuana. We can't have that in our block. Bro, tell him you got to take it in another block, bro. We can't do it with violence neither, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We're going to have to report you. Yeah. Because we ain't snitching it up. We stitching it up. Okay? You're not going to interfere with our declaration of prohibition of marijuana. Because we're going to get that. Yep. The Italians got it. The white man got it. Who in the hell? I'm in my communities. I'm like, Drake, where the hell you come from? I'm going seeing marijuana spots with now our brothers, I love y'all, but why don't y'all just stick to the damn food that y'all be trying to sell? Okay? Now you're trying to sell us marijuana too? No, I don't appreciate that. Get your paws off it. It's for the Black American man, and we'll dispute it. Who we want to dispute it with. Whatever they say. Yeah. The Black Kings will be doing that because they was born with the Holy Spirit. Nose, gap in the mouth, blood type O. That's why they got y'all chopping off y'all noses. Well, Wiley got a little lost. I do, my mind just go. You got me messed up. You never gonna get on this and say I was an ignorant N-word that didn't like Aman Wiggins. Okay? Because you right about that. Love the man. Love the man. I don't agree whatever he want to believe. His own target card. That's his business. I respect him as a man. He ain't never been under me with it. He's not reading me. Not reading me. I just respect people. Just like T.S. Madison. You want to be addressed like she, out of respect. I ain't got to, I got to just respect people. Just like Queen Tulsa. I got to respect Queen Tulsa. One time I called Queen Tulsa a fraud trying to take advantage of transgenders' benefits. Because I ain't like how she was drinking, carrying on with erection when she was drinking her alcohol. I said what I said. You can go to one of her videos, check it down. I'm not cyberbullying. I'm not trying to attack her. I'm just telling her to be out arguing. He fell out, shot at this week. AT2 came to our panel. I was trying to start a show with her. And AT2 came to our panel, Big Time Blogger, and she flipped out. I was like Monique when I was like Ed Madison when Monique came to her panel. What are you doing? This is a Big Time Blogger. What are you doing? Wait a minute. But you're going to get my story right. I told him on deposit, them check sugar. You ain't going to be on here. Sugar. You lie too much. Lying on people. Lie too much like you getting cash apps and stuff. Talking about thank you for the cash app. Carrying on. Instead of you humbling yourself and saying I was a complete jackass. Because at the end of the day, God that I serve is with mercy. I've been knowing you for years, Wiley. For years, you was a big thing out there. Really, you was. Then you're going to get on to say you was jealous and all of this old stuff. Well, child, Wiley, listen, I had to, because I stopped giving you views, but I had to listen to you. Oh my God. If you want to be the next little Nas, Wiley, you bugging out. Like, if somebody, you going to talk about, if a mom wanted you to jump in his lap, you would, woof. That was so demeaning as a man when you had beautiful stallion queens at your side. One, oh, what's my wish list, y'all? I'm proud to put my wish list. Your wish list is covered, Wiley, and you just got the last thing covered on your wish list. And number 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 was already done on your wish list, Wiley. Stallions, Kimberly, be coming up there. Wait a minute, sugar. You ain't gonna come up here disrespecting the Bible. I don't know what you saying, Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara. Now I'm just trying to be respectful, Miss Kimberly holding it down. Then you have whatever you have as called the moderators. I did a video about them type of moderators, the ones that stab you in the back and moderate for others, just to stab you and keep you stagnated and messy instead of prospering, instead of giving you knowledge. When Kimberly came up there and said, "Fool, take this wench down." No, you want to act dumb. Just as dumb as you be trying to act when I tell you about your situation. You want to play dumb, like a donut head was playing dumb on a panel, acting like he ain't know about a fan page. But I ain't trying to summons that demon, because see, I'm picking my battles. And I don't choose to go to the state penitentiary today, because I got to go there to visit. And the warden ain't going to let me talk to nobody if I got a bad record. My record was cleared by the district attorney for stabbing. People gonna stop playing. People be dedicated. AT2, my blogger. Me and him, he's respectful. I got my views. He got his views. I got my belief. Like people say I'm a cat. I'm a transgender. I'm a born again. You understand? Everybody got their belief. He respects it. He respects it. You know? He's like, I know you're crazy, yeah. Now, sometimes you get in the words. I mean, like a little tight sometimes. You're like, nah, nigga, you want to shut up. Still 60 something years old. Watch your mouth. Put on the ace card, the old lady card. Right? Put on the grandma card. But I love talking. He's blowing up with the politics chair, about to get the we might have to celebrate the 100,000 plaque in New York. Like that nigga about to get a chair. I wish it was some little robots we could buy to hurry up and get to 100,000. I gotta start sharing him on my Facebook page, because I gotta know how to operate this Facebook page, because thousands of people be wanting to get in. Look, I stay at 5,000 and they be wanting to get in. I gotta know how to open it up and stuff. Oh, I hate when makeup get on my bed. Yeah, so that's what's up. I just have to come on because Wally gonna stop lying, lying, positing the checks and everything, but when you went left with the baby oil, but I didn't post it like, I'm just out there right now. I never revealed that to nobody. But Wally's not going to be saying, people just lie so much, And I went to Official King Pain. Oh, his music, his intro music was fire. Oh, I loved it. I'm going just to listen to the music. He and there like, because Wally was lying on him, he was like, and I'm listening to the music. I'm thinking it's a hate rap record. And they talking about Official King Pain. Official King, I'm mad at him. He'll never put on that crown. He could at least got it adjusted with his rich ass. He could have got it adjusted. He's a stylist. That's what got me tight with him. Word, Official King Pain, he got two. And with the music, now let me tell you about Official King Pain. That Spooky Witch Jaguar, in my opinion, Stemline destroyed that man because his Crown family, man, he used to have us watching movies. He was going to have all kinds of shows. He used to be like the Dustin we would go, the Dustin we would go. Oh, it used to be so funny because I was often on that Dustin list. My mouth, he'll get mad. Yo, he like a Dustin we would go, a Dustin we would go. I gotta start. I might join his family again. You know, to start watching him and talk about the Dustin we would go. Dustin we would go over his record. Oh, he was like his music spoke for the word. He cut it. It was like Mr. King Payne, Mr. King Payne. So, hey, you know. Okay, Pinky. Yes. Diane. Well, she in there. No. Yeah. Check your email. Because I thought they needed that bed to sleep on. Sterling. No. Huh? It's like that. Oh, yeah, look. This is 30 seconds. Okay. All right. Yeah, did this for that. You can eat your chicken. Yeah. I gotta get up. No, this one up. Both of them. Put it in here. Look, shake you. Even the ones that I made for you. Cool off. Cool off. And then it's sauce. Don't put it on the box. Okay, don't put your food on that box. And these days, I take my time. Okay, you can try it. Yeah, I don't want your toys on my couch, okay? All right? You almost made me call Spider-Man ugly. Don't put it on my couch. I'm gonna just get up early. There'll be something to do. That's all. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just have to come on, because I'm not gonna have big time content creators like Aman Wiggins, a man that I admire on the internet, feel that I'm an ignorant N-word like Wiley the troll, telling lies on people, you know. And knowing official King Kane, you understand, I didn't even have to listen to his interview. I cleared it. Anybody that tried to be nice to Wiley, he lied. You give him a conversation, he lies. And all you could do when official Kingpin came on, he came on tough. He was like, y'all gotta listen to the record because I love good music. I want him to produce my daughter. And I want him to get back on his reality shows, back on his game. Like, let me tell y'all something. You understand me? Jaguar ruined him as far as I'm concerned. Because he's still a man. And I just feel like he had love for her. And she broke his heart. And yeah. Because a friend can break your heart. A friend can break your heart. And she broke his fucking heart. You understand? All that man did for her. And he ain't been right since. Like, I haven't seen any reality shows. Like, maybe I haven't been around. Maybe I need to investigate. Shut the fuck up. Because maybe he got a lot going on. He say he got a lot going on. So I pray so. But as far as being entertained, we used to watch movies together and stuff. Yeah, it was lit. That thing came around. They was going to do a nice show called Love Connection. Jaguar had a beautiful voice until she just played herself, like acting like that was her platform. I don't care if I get $1 million if I choose not to give you nothing and I don't got a written contract with you. Shut the F up and appreciate what I give you because everybody is mine. This is my panel. Regardless if they want to say they came on for you, you got a panel. You got a phone. They could contact you like this. But when they coming through me, don't question me about mine. And that was that. She just was feeling entitled. You know, played herself. They gave her some kind of reward. Ain't no damn way I'm going to be amongst all the white folks and still have a warrant. If the president of the United States giving me a reward and I got a bitch ass stupid warrant, you think he ain't going to disregard you? You stupid. Clown. You use you like a clown. You ain't do nothing with that. Nothing. You ain't start a non-profit organization as intelligent as you are. You ain't start a non-profit organization. You know, you ain't do nothing. All that money you was around, all the Republicans. People complaining, ATT, let me get on his ass. He complaining about the Republican money, worried about what Charlie was making. Nigga, that was chump change. I don't think they really revealed, child. Please, them men got more money than that. They got way more money than that. The white man got way more money than that, and it's theirs. I want to talk about Kamala Harris raising, she was campaigning 1 million, 80 million in one day, campaigning. And schools don't have no books. And children can't even get free lunch. And 80 million? No. So I appreciate the liberty of speech. You know, he be zipping me down and stuff. It's nothing I could do. It's not my panel. But I love him though, for real. For real. Because he ain't even got to let me come up and try. Because he trying to call himself trying to straighten me out and not call myself trying to straighten his ass out. And I love it. I love it. He's going to be up 100,000 very soon. Very soon. I'm going to start sharing him on my Facebook. Crazy. Yeah, so we can get up to that. Because Peach McIntyre. Oh, let me tell y'all. That child made me forever manic. I don't think I could pass the questions. I pray every day. I can pass. I just have no more respect for her. I used to share her on my Facebook, right? She used to get thousands of people. Baby. She think a little kitty witty like me. Last time, she only got 45. So I wonder, who was helping? Don't play me. My Facebook was lit always. They took... okay, I'll give you the phone. My Facebook was lit always. They took my first page down. I had too much truth on it. Indian Nations calling me when they was running them oil lines, and God was using me to speak to the Christians, and they was going down there to helping them, and they was contacting me. Please, when you told them to come before they came. This is how many years? When those pipes was being made. Telling y'all the truth. So my message about the prohibition of marijuana is true. Lee delivered to me by my Holy Spirit. And I'm to give that message and to organize that. They got to get busy in the jails. They're geniuses in the jails. They got to save the world because they help corrupt me. They could have ate rice and beans like Jose did. And then always no place to play and jump. People really hurt yourself. Yeah. Go play ABC Mouse or your other one that is. Wait, I showed you how to open it. Hold on. Okay, now you open it yourself. Hold on, wait. Do that. Drag it. No, drag it down this way. Quickly. Drag it down quick. Okay, now open the code. Mama told you the code? No, you could do it yourself. There you go. Okay, see? There you go. There you go. Taught him how to open up my phone because he know his numbers. He's so intelligent. Yeah. Don't play me. Deposit the checks. Mine is the bomb. Tells it like it is. Don't need no Cardi B. Okay, or Jason Lee. I'm glad he made up with Jason Lee. Though. Now that move I'm glad about. Because that was a smart move because Jason Lee, he had started getting it, making his own shows. And when he made his first show, it was very big when he was running for the politics. I'm glad to see he succeeded successfully. Damn. Oh no, I don't feel like doing that. I'll just spot check that right quick. Put some makeup. I hate makeup. My daughter's so spoiled. She's so spoiled. You are. You start like, oh, she like an evil. I love this. Oh, yeah, this is me makeup. I was going to not put no permanent dye in my hair, but because this Dominican lady, she killed my hair deliberately. Why her evil ass did that, I don't know. So I was so nervous trusting this new lady, but she was so. I was gonna mess things up. I'm always messing things up, thinking I'm smarter than people that got degrees, right? So I wanted her, but I usually get that done when I got a perm. Let me not know that. I don't want to do that. I want to do this in the bathroom. I'm gonna make this a bathroom sponge. Um, she put some. She the most. No, no, no. What she did was put a damn texture in my hair. Called it a texture when it was a perm. Textures are nothing but perms. So don't put a texture, but they're nothing but semi perms. And it killed. My hair was on top of my head dead. It was dead. Dead. I thought it said your hair is dead. Felt that it was dead. Dead. Jesus, my hair was dead. Listen, I got a sense of feeling of everything. When I came back from Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York, I was a beautiful, luscious 16 going on 18. By 16, but really, we are in the 18, squeezing in. Like luscious, beautiful. Child, being all of this treason, treason. Child's treason. I couldn't. I'm born in the 60s. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I could not take it. For the 35 years I was in upstate, I never was institutionalized. Coming back to New York, I was institutionalized about 5 times. I had 5 nervous breakdowns. I had those getting minds ready. Okay. I was like, I can't believe y'all walking around like Stepford wives. They destroying us, killing us, stabbing us, giving us all these needles and everything. And y'all ain't doing shit about it. Child, I raised so much sin. They had to give me the head chief psychiatrist. And the first thing I told him when I seen him, y'all going to jail. He said, I agree. I said, y'all going to jail. He said, I agree. Because I was shooting it. Because I worked as a nursing assistant for like a good 15 years of my life as a professional feces cleaner. So I knew patient rights. They was violating every one of them. Every one of them. I got fed up in the hospital. Like, you know, regardless what I say, I still was in a manic state, as normal as I wanted to believe I was. So it went down like this. War stories, mental war stories. I'll be telling y'all my mental freebase stories. I'm like Whitney Houston. We spent too much money to call it crack. Crack was whack, but at the end, everybody did that. It got quicker and quicker. Damn it. I have some people to buy my own damn packages. War stories. Let me tell you mental war story. Let me tell you a mental war story. I was hungry because they had gave me some medication that was eating on my stomach and was making me hungry. So I went to the nursing station. There was a nurse there and this African nurse and a foreign Indian looking doctor. And I was like, excuse me, my stomach is hurting because of the medicine. I need some snack or something. You have to wait till 8 o'clock. Excuse me. I know I don't have to wait till 8 o'clock. This medication is eating up my stomach. Okay? I want a snack. And it's right there. Get up and pass it to me. She says something else. I'm like, who do you think you are that you could deny me a snack and I'm telling you this medication is eating up my stomach? You fortunate effing boom boom. That's when I went, Democrat coming to my country. Who do you think you are? I went in the manic. I'm like, who you think you are, bitch? Who you think you are? So now she ordering the doctor to give me a needle. So I'm like, yo, check this out, my man. Give me that needle. And I don't give a damn what daytime, hour, second get out. I'm going to murder you. I'm just telling you war stories from the mental ward that's already documented. But I told this doctor. I said, I don't care what minute, second, hour I get out. I'm going to murder you. So make your call. And everything in me meant that. Everything in me meant that. I was just, my mind just was going to plop until I was done. Because I was standing on mines. Okay, in my past life, I was a slave to a king and a queen, and I know I'm a chief and an Indian. Okay, don't play with me. It was ridiculous. War story, Russian psychiatrist, bitch, locks me up in a padded room because I told that bitch the same damn thing. But I told her, I said, mother effer, I used to work for the drug cartels. I know how to land for your ass. Right? She locked me up in the padded room. She wanted me to stay in there. I find one little crack. I tear up the whole padded room. Doctors tell her she got to let me go. Because something about my freedom of speech. I don't know. But she had to let me go up out of that room. Something happened. It is what it is. WILEY. Let me tell y'all about the NAACP. They are ashamed of mammies and survivors. They go 18 I was kind of upset when he told you to talk about your crack stories. I said that was the most genius idea that man gave me. I'm gonna talk about it every day. I lived that shit. That was my life. You got me fucked up. Beautiful genius stories. I got a lot of them, y'all. Who do I got a lot of them, y'all? Got some sad ones too. Got some sad ones too. Got some sad ones too. It's a famous record I like. Mama used to say, "Take your time, young man." This is when I was 15 and lost my little comrade. And he was young. He wanted to stay out there hustling all night. Somehow lost his life. That's when that record mama used to say, "Take your time, young man." Jesus. It was real deep out there, y'all. War story. We was on 115th Street. And that'll be Lenox, where that school was, and that bar, and that liquor store that was on the corner. We was on 115th Street with a crew. We was selling rope for dope, ropes out. And we was about 16, 17. And me and my girl Nadine, God bless her transition. A lot of my people died of autoimmune deficiency. My homegirl Nadine. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all this story. My auntie never wanted me to hang out with Nadine because she used to smoke PCP. And I wind up smoking that PCP with Nadine for 1 month and been diagnosed ever since. Let me tell y'all what happened. We out there at the age of 15, 16 in the blistering hot sun selling heroin. For how many days? I think like 3 days. We so delusional that we go home with bags in our pocket. We don't even know. We ain't even trying to steal. That's how tired we is, breaking them down, ripping them up, selling them dope fiends all day long. So I'm always calling myself, making the boss my lick. One of them, Sergeant, anyway, name was Pete. I'm in the crew. It was so much going on. Let me tell you about the count, the money count. On 115th Street, we in the school. And this nigga, somebody came up to get about 5 or 6 bags or something like this. And this nigga takes money for a count of 3 bags or something. I'm like, nigga, you can't count. Boom. Nigga punched me in my, oh shit, punching niggas in the mouth. I'm going to tell Pete. Now Pete is the boss. That's my nigga. You ain't got no brothers. You what, nigga? You the boss. You gonna let this nigga do this to me? So home, all right, tight. I catch my mans that's high on PCP. He got his gun on him. He got his gun. I was like, yo, this nigga punched me in my face. Get him, get him. His man is like, he getting out the car with his gun. This man is like, yo, man, don't get involved with that. He getting out anyway because he listening to me. He goes in the damn schoolyard, takes the big brother, put the gun to his face. What you do to her? They had a whole crew of girls that was going to whip my ass after he punched me in my face. But after that gun, his brother went running out. Baby, I was able to walk. All of a sudden, the end of the day comes and a whole bunch of girls come to kick my ass. He kicked their ass, getting them out of there. You can't kick her ass. Hey, that motherfucker. You can't do nothing to her. All right, God always sent me players. I wasn't no gangster though out there. I was like, that's why I didn't have to deal with peasants after that. I got my own packages. Started rivalry in the crew. Because this used to be the thing when we was young out there on 115th Street in Lenox, in 8th, whatever. Oh, the 8th and Lenox, that whole thing where that school was, or is. I don't know if they rebuilt it, what they did with it. We started a rivalry because this was the thing. Everybody used to dress alike, so the police really couldn't catch us. You had the black bomber, you had the thing, you had the, same colors. So when we had to scatter, police got confused. Okay, now listen. Me and my girl, Nadine, we chose to hustle different. So we was get fly every day and walk around with thousands of dollars worth of heroin on us. Fly. Call ourselves drinking champagne. We used to get the little champagnes and have cocaine. Call ourselves a non-dope fiend. We wasn't a dope fiend. The big when niggas wasn't dope fiends. We was just as much of a dope fiend as we was just as much as a dope fiend as the heroin addict, baby. We was coke out of our mind. I don't know how our little bodies survived. I really don't. I told y'all the story about the drug man. I told that story last night. How the drug dealer died. The package was so strong. Yeah, but I went off into telling stories, but listen, I came on to like really straighten the situation out. Like while he's telling too many lies, he got a mind thinking that people are stupid enough not to like him. What? And where they do that at? Where they do that at? You better deposit them checks. Because while you keep it up, keep on trying to disrespect people. Let me see. What's this child? Some water. Diane, where you at? Yeah, girl, you need to do some water. Yeah. Did you check on your message? No, you didn't. Yeah. Well, yeah, so I gotta not allow marbles under my feet, getting in a bunch of confusion. I ain't got no time. Wally lost a good blessing. Stallions behind him. Kimberly, Prada. Oh my God. Beautiful women. Beautiful women behind him. What do you do? Just disrespect them. Don't appreciate them. Just like, Conscious did me. My little poverty ass. It took me years to pay off that ring. But it was paid. Have a nice Thanksgiving, y'all. We're gonna be celebrating 100,000 on AT's 2 views very soon. One day we're gonna drink some fresh stuff. Gotta get with these farmer markets. Like we gotta get busy living. These are not fantasies and things I'm talking. This is freedom. What happened? Well, this one is dirty because it fell in this box. Now you gotta eat these. Taste this one. Yeah, it's delicious. Taste it. Get my little table set. Oh, gotta get a little table set. $9.99, y'all. This cup. I love the ice. Been in here for like 48 hours. And the ice is still ice. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and get that straight because Wally not going to be going around you know, disgracing people's name. All right, y'all, I'm out. Here come. See, let that one. No, let me see. Like it. It's for the rest today, I think. For the rest. Makeup on it, I think too much. I want to clear my face. I just want to take time for me. Because telling y'all, it was a battle. I almost lost my life with the stress these evil demons was doing. You know, I stood 10 toes down though. Believe me, even I thought God forsake me. I was like, nah. And so now look what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go into a shelter. I'm gonna be homeless without an apartment. All right. Make it even better. Barbara, I just thought about all of the things that I may have done in my life to be punished for and said, well, that's my punishment. Well, look, y'all, I'm going to unwind and try to catch a live on somebody talking other than like this man said to themselves. All right, y'all.